heard the doctor. Yeah, the doctor. So we have a female doctor and we have a male doctor. So this is the female doctor. Male doctor I'm super cool with. Like, we're really, really close. I'm going to miss working with him. I really, really am. But this particular individual had the nerve to come out of her mouth and say, and I quote, she said, "That patient has HIV. I don't want to work on them." Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omari Bryant, and if you're new here, hey. This is a platform for us people that work in the dental field to go ahead and kind of have our moment of just venting, and then we could also laugh about our daily nonsense and bullshit that we deal with on an often basis. So again, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omari Bryant. Go ahead and hit the like button, go ahead and give me a subscribe. If you guys already know, I'm in scrubs, I'm in my room, which meaning there's a story time involved. Yes, we have a new story time today. We are going to discuss the horror story of this dental office that I just seem to can't get away from, but I think I
Yup.
officially this time, guys. I think I officially this time have finally gotten away from this office to get rid of the toxic situation that's going on. I mean, oh my goodness, I can't wait to share with you guys. So we're not going to waste too much time, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a backstory of what this office is about, and pretty much we will go ahead and get started. So this is Dental Office Chronicles. Let's go ahead and get started. So like I said before, this office, like I said before, is pretty toxic. You guys are probably gonna be like, what is going on? Yeah, so making a long story short, you know, the pandemic came in last year. I went ahead and didn't really work. I just kind of worked on my own personal business. I am a barber, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm also looking into doing different sources of income and many different things like that. And I have another channel specifically for that. It's called TheeMillenialCoin. I'll go ahead and link it down below. Go ahead and definitely follow me on that channel as well. We talk about business building, business credit, so on and so forth. But without further ado, back to Dental Office Chronicles. So this office that I went to, I started off there in January. And this particular office, I kind of know the doctor, but not know the doctor. Like, I have a close friend that is more closer with her than I am. And basically, like, the office is like 10 minutes from my house. So I just decided just to go ahead and work there, right? What I mean to tell you, if you work in the dental field, as an assistant hygienist, front desk, whatever it is, we already know that we deal with a career that is forever changing. We have patients that are something else. We have individuals that don't want to come and see us. So on top of the drama that already comes in a dental office, and we already know what I'm talking about, the drama for your mama that we hear in these dental offices is insane. So like, I literally was there maybe, I don't know, not even a full 2 weeks, and I was just like, this is a lot. Now, mind you, I didn't even go back full time. Like, I literally went back to work and only been working 2 days a week. 2 days, just 2 days a week. And 2 days, I thought I was working at least a full 5. At least a full 5. You'd be lucky to get a lunch. They schedule patients all over the place. There's just like no structure in this office whatsoever. So just keep that in mind as I'm explaining these stories, and talking about this particular office. And we're gonna call this office the office from hell. Literally. So the office from hell is what we're gonna call this office, because I kid you not, I'm not exaggerating. It's literally crazy. Like, it's just crazy. Like, I don't understand how a dental office can function like this, but it does, and it's still open. It's actually $1 million practice. Like, it's crazy, like, how people can be so well off with a profit, but they're doing like scheming malpractice. Like, it's just blows my mind. just sitting here like thinking about it and talking about it. But anyways, guys, that's kind of like the backstory. So I've only literally been there from January. So keep that in mind. January. I quit maybe about 3 times. I quit probably about 3 times, and I still ended up going back. And I don't know why. And I look back at it and I'm like, Omari, why?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Like, why did you even bother to like put yourself through this? So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start naming out some of the individuals in this particular office. So, in this particular office, we do have an office manager, we have a front desk girl, my good friend. She's our TP, our treatment plan coordinator. And then we also have 2 doctors. One of the doctors is the husband, well, wife of the husband that owns the office. And then you also have one hygienist, and a couple of assistants. So like all together between, now mind you, since I've been there, we literally had like we lost 2 assistants, and then I referred somebody and they hired somebody else. So we kind of like replaced 2 people that we lost. And one of them, she literally ran away, and I'm happy that she did. So, it's just, you'd be surprised just to hear some of the things that this office just, oh my goodness. So, one of the incidents I want to go ahead and start off with, and I want to go ahead and kind of leave you guys kind of like, what? And you kind of come back and you recoup. But one particular day I had came in, and it's like oh, mind you, we don't have a morning huddle. That doesn't exist. And I know all my dental people are gonna be like, what do you mean?
Well, just as I thought, trash
huddle. We don't know what is going on the schedule until we get there, until the day of. So we could have a case, a crown, a bridge, denture, whatever that may not be there. We can have an Invisalign case that's scheduled to be delivered and it's not there. So it's just insane. We may come in, we don't have etch. We may not have just our normal essential things that we need to work, and it's crazy. And you just kind of have to make it work. But this is supposed to be like a high-end experience dental office. You're supposed to like be really comfortable, which, don't get me wrong, it's a very, very nice office. There's lots of new updated technology, probably one of the most high-tech offices I've ever worked in, which is nice, because I'm used to all that technology and all that, like iTero scanner, what else is like the most common thing, and digital x-rays, of course. Obviously, I can't even tell like the last time I've been to an office I didn't have digital x-rays, but it happens. And so on and so on and so forth. So it has all this like new technology, but there's no structure. The professionalism is like borderline there. It's like borderline there. It's crazy. And then you have these patients that come in and they notice everything. And when I mean to tell you, oh my goodness, because some of the Google reviews are just insane. Some of the Google reviews are insane. Like, hold on, let me read one. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, when you look at some of these reviews that are here, like one of the most recent ones too, which is the crazy part, and I was there. A particular patient basically was saying like, this dentist is a joke and they're trying to bill your insurance and sell you needless things, stay away. Like stuff like that. Like when you hear stuff like that, and then it says there's no medical evidence for recommendation for a night guard running a fraudulent practice. Like, these are the things that people are saying about this office. These are the things that people are saying about this office. And me personally, I look at it like this. I have been in this field for 7, 8, going on 7.5 years. I come with a lot of experience. I come with the best attitude. I come with, you know, the most updated information. I try to like stay up to date, try to keep up with my licenses and so on and so on. I'm also a registered dental hygienist in the state of Florida as well. So I try to make sure that I stay on top of my stuff, stay on top of my shit. Because, you know, I want to be able to make sure that when I'm ready to go ahead and ask for the coin, I can get the coin. You know what I mean? But these individuals, it's just all over the place. But this one particular day, and we'll go ahead and wrap up this our first video intro about the whole story dental office. Like, it's just insane. So this one particular day, I go in, and this is something that happened recently. And the patient came in, and apparently she was a patient of the practice prior, and she left the country, went ahead and had some work done, whatever. That's neither here nor there. I don't care. And I heard the doctor. Yeah, the doctor. So we have a female doctor and we have a male doctor. So this is the female doctor. Male doctor I'm super cool with. Like, we're really, really close. I'm going to miss working with him. I really, really am. But this particular individual had the nerve to come out of her mouth and say, and I quote, she said, "That patient has HIV. I don't want to work on them."
Wait a damn minute.
Mind you, I'm a very, very proud member of the LGBTQIA community, okay? And there's no shame in what I love and who I love, okay? Whatever you think, that's your business, right? But I know people that have died from this disease. I know people that struggle with this disease daily. And for you to come out of your mouth and say that, and say it with no type of repercussions. Like, mind you, she said this and there was still patients in the chair. There was 2 patients in the chair still, including that same patient that she was talking about. And there was nobody in the lobby area, but it was in the front area, and there was me and about 4 other employees that heard what she said. Okay, as a physician, as a doctor, as someone to help others, what gives you the right to judge anybody because of their either past experience or whatever what they have or whatever medically, because you don't know how they got it. You know, you don't know how they deal with that mentally. I know some people, you know, mentally struggle with accepting that they have that. And it really bothered me. It really bothered me, and it confirmed it by our treatment plan coordinator. I just love her. It was confirmed by her when she went ahead and told me later on that evening that, yeah, she did say that. She asked me, she was like, "Hey, did you hear what she said?" And I was like, "Yeah, I heard what she said." And she was like, "Yeah, she said that." And I was like, "Okay." I said, "Okay." So I said, "Okay, gloves are coming off at this point. I have to have a conversation with her." Now, I wanted to go ahead and, you know, pick up the old telephone here, you know, go ahead, give her a call. But I said, you know what, nah, we're gonna have this face to face. Like, I need to see you. I need to see you square on.
The reason. What was the reason?
We having this conversation. I need to make sure that I heard what you said, and I need to see your face expression as to what your excuse was, as to why you said this comment. Right? I need to hear that. Like, I need to hear, like, why, what was the reasoning for you to say that? And why did you think it was okay? Y'all, you know, this heifer had the audacity to go ahead and tell me that she didn't say that. I pulled her aside. Yes, me. I pulled her aside because I knew nobody else in the office wasn't going to do it. I knew that there was other people that felt offended about some of the other comments, because she also said the same day, too, that there was another patient that was in the chair, and she also said that she is a crackhead, is what she said. Mind you, these are patients that are closing $6, $7, $8, $9, $12,000 treatment plans, keeping her in business during a pandemic at that. And these are the type of words that you say. Like, leave your judgmental comments to yourself, sis. Leave them to yourself. Get off that high horse. Relax. Relax. Humble yourself. Is what I really want to tell her. But you know, I kept it real cool with her. I said, hey, you know, Doc, I didn't really appreciate what you said last Tuesday. She's like, well, what did I say? I said, well, you said, you know, that you don't want to work on this patient because they have HIV. And she was like, you sure I said that?
Yup.
Girl, really? She one of them. She one of those. She will disrespect you and then go ahead and be like, I didn't say that. What are you talking about? I didn't say that. It's like, yeah, you did. Or she'll be like, oh, I don't think I said that. Whose line are you? You sitting over there making yourself look stupid. Like, seriously, you're making yourself look stupid. Honestly, that's what you're doing. You're making yourself look dumber than what you really are. I was just like, you know what? I just looked at her. I was just like, okay. Then she starts, you know. Then she was like, oh, do you really think I'm like that? I'm like, yeah, I do think you're like that because you yelled at me. But that's another part of this story that is coming up next. So I was just like, yeah, you did. And she just denied it. And then she wanted me to like give her like a fist pump or whatever afterwards. I just looked at her like, right, talking about some drop it. No, we're not dropping it. So, you know, at the end of the day, yes, it was nice to have those extra funds every now and then. You know what I mean? Like to have those extra funds come in, you know, while I'm not busy, you know, on a Monday or Tuesday, with not doing other things. But I know for a fact that that woman was lying to me, that she didn't mean to say what she said. Oh, she was just scared because the patient was on all these different types of hormones and the patient doesn't listen and this, that, whatever. That's fine. Judge the patient that way. Don't bring up the fact that she has HIV. So that's why I didn't understand. Go ahead and comment below because I just want to make sure that I'm not crazy. You know, y'all think she was lying? Because I really think that she was lying. Like, and as a medical professional, you know, we already know that it wasn't appropriate for what she said. However, do you think, comment below, get those fingers moving in the comments, let me know if you feel as if that her response was sufficient. I personally don't think it was sufficient, but some other people might think it was sufficient. However, as a medical professional, someone that is devoted to help patients, and me as a patient care advocate, I would never judge a patient based off of what is going on with them because, first of all, it's none of my business. I don't know how it happened to them, and my job is to help them. Okay? I think it's a privilege. I think it's an honor to be able to help and serve patients. That's just my view, but definitely let me know. Get those finger movement in the comments below. I want to know. Alright guys, so thank you so much for tuning in today's video, Dental Office Chronicles Part 1. We are going to have our next section of this video to go ahead and talk about this particular office. This particular office will be a main segment topic for a little bit, trust me. This is just the sliver. So kind of think of this as the end of me not being there, and then we're going to kind of go backwards and talk about through the beginning. Alright guys.